This is my 198.
Previously we got this car running. Then we did some welding. Then we changed discs and pads. We gave the engine a full service. And we even did a full service on the gearbox. So now, let's crack on with this video.
First job we're going to start by doing is fixing his window switch, because the driver's side window doesn't go down. And we're going to fix his door cards, put some trims on them, make them all look nice, because one of the door cards have blown. So we'll do that and then we'll move on to fixing blower motor. Plenty to be going on with, so let's get going. Right, so we're back inside car, and in this little box is a thing is a switch we've got for his driver's window, because as you can see, his window doesn't go down. So we need to pop this trim off here, access this switch, swap this switch over, and then hopefully we've got a working driver's window.
It's pretty simple once that's removed. Undo his electrical connector, there's a little plastic toggle on side. If you press that, switch will just push through center console.
Pretty simple fix that. So before we put his trim back in, we're going to try this window, see if his window works. Fingers crossed it should do, so let's have a quick look at that now.
So now we know it's all working, we'll just put all those trims back together and that's another job ticked off.
Right, so now that's all mechanical side of it done, or done-ish. I'm going to move on to this door card. As you can see, it's blown here, so we need to get it off and try and re-stick it back on, whether we use some glue and some clamps, staple it. I'm not quite sure what we're going to do, but we need to get it off first, so let's get it off.
To remove his door card, we need to access some bolts. So first off, pop that plastic trim off just above door handle, which will reveal a 10mm bolt. Unscrew that, and then we can start by getting rest at door handle off. Once all that's done, it's a case of grabbing door card from bottom, sliding upwards, and it should just pull away from kit.
So that's it. That's as simple as that. That's his door card off. Bolt here, what holds door handle on. Take his latch off for his door, the cover. And that's for his window switch, so pretty much straightforward. I think we're going to try and glue it with some Gorilla Glue. I've got some clamps, got some glue, so what I'm going to do is warm it up with heat gun, put a bead of Gorilla Glue down it, and then I'm going to clamp it, leave it 24 hours, and hopefully it sticks.
"24 hours later."
Right, so we're back. 24 hours later, we glued the door card, we clamped it all together. Next job is get these clamps off and let's see if gluing it has actually fixed this issue.
Next stop is we're going to get it on this car, and I've got something that's going to just tidy edges up on top of these door cards. I'm going to do it on all 4 door cards so they all match and they all look uniform. But let's get out onto the driveway, let's get this door card on, and let's get these trims fitted. Right, so this little piece of data here is showing 71% of you are actually not subscribed to my channel. So if you do like the content we're bringing you, hit that subscribe button and you can always change your mind at a later date. So guys, let me know what you think, because I think that's a pretty good job, well done. So now that's the door card all fitted. This here, this little T-trim for like worktops or games machines, this is going to go on top just to tidy everything back up. I'll show you what it's going to do, or what it's going to look like, and then we'll get it all cut, we'll get it all stuck on, and I'll show you what it looks like after. So that's his first piece cut, and I think that's going to make a massive difference just to finishing off this little bit of interior on door card where I've had to repair it. It's just going to tidy it up, make it all OEM. Well, that's most of the niggly bits on inside done. We're going to move on to changing this blower motor. To get to the blower motor, we've got to remove this rubber, that rubber. There's some screws just behind here. We need to pull that tray out. Then we need to get us windscreen wiper off, because blower motor is in just behind that. So we'll get these rubbers off, get this trim off, and we'll have a look at getting this windscreen wiper off. As you can see, we've got one bolt there, one bolt there, a posi there, and a posi that side. So we'll get them screwed out now. So now that's us trim off. We've got 4, maybe 5 bolts to remove to get this wiper arm off. I'll show you the bolts now. We've got one bolt here. There's one bolt just up there, another one just up there. So that's 1, 2, 3. This one here, I think that should do it. So we'll unscrew all these bolts, and hopefully this wiper arm can pull out, because this blower motor is situated under here. Then we need to get them 2 bolts out to get that off, and then it's just on end. So we'll have a look at that. Now that's out, we can just undo his plug for his wiper motor and take it off. That's one. Right, so now we've accessed his blower motor. We've got 1, 2, 3 bolts just at there, and this is his wire. At bottom, it runs all the way underneath, up back through here, and up to this resistor in this corner. So the reason why we're swapping these blowers have been intermittent. One day they'll work, next day they won't. You'll turn it on, they won't work. I bought a blower motor hoping it was going to be that. Plugged it into the resistor, turned it on straight away off camera, fan started working. So this is why we're swapping blower motor, because it's 100% blower motor, because I've already tried it. So now let's get this blower motor out. We'll try and reroute this cable. We might have to plug off old one so we can pull it back through, but we'll see how we go. So there we are, that's his
all blower motor removed. I did have to cut plug off, but we're going to try and route, or we can't cut the plug off new one, can we? So we're going to try and route it best we can, round back of here and get it plugged back into the resistor. These are actually 7mm bolts as well, 3 7mm bolts. So we'll get that new one back in, fingers crossed, as blowers will start working again. So let's do it. Right, so now we've got this cable all routed in. Just a case plugging it into that resistor, getting his battery back on, and we'll try heaters. Well, before we try heaters, we'll build our front back up, but I'm going to do something a little bit different with this windscreen wiper when it goes back on, so I'll show you that in a second. Right, so that's wiper motor back in. The blower motor's fixed, we know that's working. Next up, we're going to do this DTM wiper. I think this bolt here, we've got to unscrew, and then we can just adjust arm, try and get it in middle, screw it back on, and then see if it actually works. So we'll unscrew that, put it into the middle of windscreen, and then we'll go try his wiper, see if it stops in middle of windscreen. Don't lose your bolts. It's a little bit stuck, so we'll get a pry bar, just pop it off like that. Because it's a mono arm, it's in middle, so if we turn that all the way around, try and get that middle at windscreen. Looks about middle. Now we need to put that arm back on and give it a try. Lost my keys. Looks pretty cool from inside. Don't know about outside, but let's have a look. Right, as you can see, don't quite stop in middle at windscreen. So we're going to undo that bolt again. Quick motor adjustment, and I think we need to put it a little bit, I think we need to move it over to this side so when it stops, it actually stops in middle. Right, so we've adjusted it again. That, it's just a bit to the left of this rear view mirror, because when it stopped about this side, so I thought if I start a bit more to the left, its end finishing point might be a bit towards middle, so we'll give that a try. Nope, so still a bit more movement. We will get this right eventually. So that took a lot longer than I thought, but I'll show you. There. Centre at window, wiper on, centre at window, keep some water, centre at window, put it on fast, turn it off, centre at window. So now that's that bit done, let me know in comments down below, what do you think? Does it look better standard where it's down below, or does it look better in middle at window, a bit like a Euro style, DTM style car? Let's put scuttle panel on, let's put all his trims back on, and the next job, I'm not quite sure what next job is, but we'll soon find out in a minute. We'll just move wiper again. Put it sideways, and then we'll just readjust it in a minute. pull that rubber trim up. Slot that in that side. Slot that under rubber trim, make sure we've got it. Sure it's all lined up, and now we'll just get his bolts in. Right, I did say we were going to buy some wheels. We've bought some wheels. I think these wheels are going to look pretty good on this car. I'll show you what they are now. They need a refurb and need some new tyres, but I'm going to give them a test fit and see what they look like, and you're going to come along with me. So, what do you think? Do you reckon they're going to look good on this car? Because I think they do. I'll show you what's on at the minute. This is what we're currently running, 15s. We're going up to some 16-inch. Got jack under. Let's get this wheel off and let's see what they look like when they're on. So guys, that is going to be the end of this video today. Just a quick mention to Inspired Automotive. I am wearing some of the new merch. I will leave a link in the description for the website. They sell car care products, merchandise. You can also use code on the screen below now for 20% off your order. They're based in Thurnscott at Rotherham, but they do online orders and you can get them shipped out. So if you did go on to enjoy this video, please hit that thumbs up button, hit that subscribe button, and I will catch you in the next one.